Hi everyone, welcome to the first podcast. This is so exciting. This is the first podcast for the first year ECE students in section 1, year number 1. So before I begin, let me tell you a little bit about this podcast project. The whole goal of it really is to help you survive. And so in order to do that, we are going to give you a new podcast approximately every 2 weeks, about 4 to 5 minutes in length. And you can watch the podcasts on YouTube. I'm going to send you a link. There is a closed captions option for the videos on YouTube, and so if you think that would be helpful, please use that. That is available to you on YouTube. When there's a new podcast, you're going to get an announcement in that virtual class that I set up for you. Remember, that will appear in your class list on Omnivox. And the podcasts are tailored to your specific first year Section 1 ECE course schedule. So every course that you have in ECE in your section is going to be addressed in the podcast. So hopefully this will be really helpful to you. As you're already starting to realize after 2 weeks of school, there are some important keys to success here in CEGEP. So organization, being organized, is so important to help you do well in all of your classes. Managing your time in an effective and efficient way, also a key to success in the CEGEP life. And also all of this is going to help you keep up with everything and hopefully stay on track with all of your courses and your assignments and readings and homework and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to encourage you to find a tool that's going to help you to stay organized if you don't already have something like that. Here's some options that you can think about. You could, of course, use your Vanier agenda. It is super cool, and it's made to help you stay on track. You might have another agenda or calendar that you want to use or are already using. There are online options. You can use iCalendar, Google Calendar, and you can use those on your phone or on any other device. This last option, not such a great way to stay organized. We're not going to ask her to help you. That you're on your own now that you're in CEGEP to help you stay organized. So every week or every 2 weeks when there's a new podcast, I'm going to show you something like this, a calendar, and it's going to show all your courses, and I'm going to highlight different assignments and readings and things like that. So I'm going to show you the schedule, the calendar for next week, and at this point I am going to urge you to please remain calm and breathe through the nose, because as we discussed in class this week, there is already a schedule change. As you may remember, Monday is a holiday, no school on Monday, and so that means there is a schedule change this week. How is that all going to play out? Well, no school on Monday, do not come to school on Monday, but on Tuesday you will be following your Tuesday schedule, so you can see all of your Tuesday classes there. On Wednesday, back to normal, back to the Wednesday schedule, you can see those there, and then Thursday, and that's the end of your week. Then the next week, we go back to normal. So Monday classes on Monday, Tuesday classes on Tuesday, Wednesday classes on Wednesday, and I think you're getting the hang of this. So, phew, that's a lot of information. Hopefully you can remain calm and stick with the calendar. Going forward, what do I want to do with these podcasts? Well, I'd like you to think about how we could personalize these for Section 1. So I've got the whole green theme going, the green look, but we might want to change that up. So you might like something more like this, or maybe something like this, something along these lines maybe, or maybe with some beautiful feathers. That might be something that appeals to you. So let me know. You can always post your comments in the comment section on YouTube. There's also in that comment section a full transcript available if you'd like to read everything that I have said here. And always keep your eyes and ears open for the next announcement in that virtual class, because that will mean that a new podcast is available for you. So that's it. Have a great week, everyone. Thanks. Bye.